What's up, guys? It's Hector from Que Pasa Con La Masa podcast with my sidekick, the man, 50 grand, back from California.
Oh, now I'm the sidekick, huh, bro? Damn, I'm getting demoted. You see that? Getting
Hey,
demoted.
you gotta work back into my heart, bro. You left me for a week and a half.
It goes from my partner in crime to host, co-host, and now it's fucking sidekick. Wow.
Hey, puro Batman, maybe Robin.
No Robin right here. Superman right here, bro.
His eyes widen up. He's like, que sidekick. Como que sidekick?
Oh, and the third person in the building, but I'm sorry, my partner in crime, my co-host.
That's better. See, put some respect on my name, bro.
Oh, now we're gonna talk shit.
Nah, but we got a special guest here today. Let us introduce you to DJ Aftermath.
What's going on?
I want you to introduce yourself to our fans, to people watching. Let us know who you really are.
Bet. My name is DJ Aftermath. For everyone that wants to know who I really am, it's Ronald Ferguson. No.
I thought you were saying Ronald McDonald. I'm like,
Who? Hey, I know that name. Where's that name from, dude?
No, Ronald. Honestly, so the name Ronald, I got it because instead J.R. Gomez gave it to me.
Okay.
He was doing a lot. He was doing an interview with Bumper. Shout out to my uncle Bumper, man.
Oh, that's your tío for real?
I call him my uncle.
All right.
It's like a sign of endearment, man. You know, like when your grandma calls you gordo, even though you're not gordo.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I appreciate you.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you're not gordo.
I like the way you didn't look at me.
It's just food loves us so much, man. That's all it is.
It's a battle of the panzas right here, dude.
For real?
Why you look at me,
I
dog?
think you win, though.
No, so Ronald came because they had said they're like, he doesn't look like a Devin.
Nah.
My real name is Devin Garcia, so he's like, he doesn't look like a Devin. You wanna know who he looks like? Ronald.
Like Ronald.
So they were talking about me on the live, and I'm just there like all smiling and shit. And when they said Ronald, I was like, bro, what?
That's
like
fucked up, dude.
I'm all there eating. I think I was eating popcorn with pickle, and he looks like a Ronald. Look at him, and I'm like,
Wow.
I put the popcorn to the side. It's like, man, I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna go cry and go to sleep.
Could have at least been Ronaldo or something instead of Ronald, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, because like even with Rolando, like I can't even like there's times I can't roll my R's. There's times I can't even be Mexican all the time.
Okay.
So like it happens.
Bro, you're from
happens.
Crenshaw, bro. Come on.
Well, from Cotula.
Oh, okay. Well, close enough.
Yeah, close enough. It's like a 15-minute drive, so
Yeah. I mean, it's all the same thing.
yeah, it's out down the street. We all share the same water.
Well, y'all have a better Dairy Queen.
Actually, let me see. Pearsall has a better. Yeah, Pearsall has a better Dairy Queen.
That's on the south side, right? Where's Pearsall?
It's like down the
south,
street.
south,
Is
south.
south. No, not south side. South.
It's way south.
It's like if you're going to Laredo, but you're not really going to Laredo.
Okay, so it's out in the country then.
Yeah, it's out there in the country. It's like 40 minutes away from San Antonio.
Oh shit! I thought it was the street. I thought you guys.
Not old Pearsall Road.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
That's a whole other conversation.
No, not Pearsall Road. No,
Alright, that's
Pearsall, Texas.
Okay.
So shout out to the Pearsall Mavericks, man. Shout out to the Cowboys too.
Do you still live out there, or you live here in town?
It's crazy. So I have a house there in Cotula. I have a house in another town. It's called Dilly, down the street from Cotula. I have another house in Pearsall.
Goddamn, bro, you're
down the
boss.
street.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Are these trap houses? Or are these like...
No. They ain't trap houses.
Oh, I was going to say, it's like,
no shit.
Nah.
you play Monopoly, don't you?
Oh yeah, I play Monopoly, but I just make sure that no one knows where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, because I have those houses. I have a ranch out there in Hondo too.
Goddamn, you're fucking safe houses, bro.
The ranch is the safe house.
What cartel are you with, bro?
I'm not gonna say.
The Ronald
I'm not with anyone. I'm not with anyone. Chill.
The Ronald
chill.
cartel.
No, I don't need anyone to come after me.
Like DJ Aftermath during the day, cartel fucking assassin.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they've seen me rock certain colors. I have people, that rock a certain, type of thing.
Okay,
I'm not gonna say what biker group it is. All I know is that they're good people.
Okay.
I don't care what anyone got to say. They haven't, because I haven't seen it. So they're cool. They're cool with me. They've been supporting me since day one, and they're nothing but great people, man. Just like you and me. They don't even talk about that kind of culture. It's just about football or whatever.
And bikes and shit.
Yeah, bikes, all that mechanic stuff.
You ride?
No.
Okay.
No, you will never see me ride. On Grand Theft Auto, you'll see me ride. I'll be popping wheelies in that hole, but in real life, no. I feel like if I pop a wheelie on a bike in real life, I probably would have been rolling too.
Yeah. I want to jump on a bike.
I respect bikes. Like, I really do. Like, I'll kill myself on a 10-speed. But a motorcycle bike?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I tried a cross dirt, like a motocross bike,
Yeah.
and that was enough for me.
Yeah, dude.
And that was on flatland.
I was on one time in the street, dude. I got to like 60 and I almost shit my pants, bro. I was like, nah, this ain't for me.
A dirt bike on the street.
It's not for me, bro. It was one of those ones you could ride on the dirt. Or
Bro, like over there, like where I used to live in Cotula, bro, all of us had 4-wheelers.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well, you're in the
ATVs.
country, bro.
Well, no, but even at that, it's on public road, and all the cops are just there sitting there like,
They like, hey,
yeah,
bro.
they're just there waving and shit.
it's
Like nothing going on. They're not even enforcing the law, and we're just looking at them like they're not gonna arrest us, right? Nah, man, no pasa
Never
nada.
go
Hey,
fuck
let's
up.
go.
Hey, when I first moved here to San Antonio, dude, I live over there by like Kirby Converse area.
Okay.
And I saw a bunch of kids riding 4-wheelers down the street. There was cops. They didn't even trip on them, dude. They just let them fucking ride their 4-wheelers. Like
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, because when I was, because I know she's here. When I was with my last ex, I stayed out there.
Bro, you give me the shovel, bro. Just give it up, dude. You're digging, homie.
When I was out there in Converse, yeah, I saw it too, and I tripped out on like, because I saw the sheriff. I was like, oh shit, these kids are in trouble. No, man,
They don't give a fuck.
just drive off. That's it.
That's bad. In California, dude, they would have had the SWAT team on your ass for that shit, dude.
Bro, I've seen a lot what's been going out there in Cali, man.
Oh,
Out there,
yeah.
and you know what? Shout out to all my people out there in LA. I got some people out there, man, with all this going on, with the protesting and the rioting. There's times that I do wish that Tupac was still alive, man, because he probably would have been rocking his ass out there in that riot again.
Maybe his ass would be old right now, bro. I don't think he'd be out
Yeah,
there.
too.
What, it's 50, 56, I think.
I don't know, bro. He's still alive, bro. You haven't seen him with the fucking dreads
In
and
Panama.
shit.
He's in Panama.
You haven't seen
Well,
him
they
with the
say-
dreads and shit.
Bro, I shit you not. There was y'all remember that show Wipeout?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like the show is like a water,
course.
like an obstacle course, like in
yeah,
water.
that was the shit. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
well, I was like I think I was in the 8th grade. I shit you not. There was a dude like, and they zoomed in on his face, and
Just like him.
he looked exactly like Tupac, like facial features and everything.
That's
He looks
crazy.
exactly like him, and they're like, "Is that who I think it is?" And the other guy's, "No, don't go there. I don't know." And sure
Imagine-
enough, he starts playing the instrumental to Hail Mary.
While he was doing the obstacle and
Yes,
shit.
while he's doing the obstacle course, I was
That's
like,
hilarious, dude.
man, let me find out that it's Tupac.
Imagine, dude.
Trying to
And
let
he
everybody
didn't-
know
and he
I'm
didn't
still
win.
alive.
Hey,
Yeah,
he-
he didn't win. I think he was like one of those
It wasn't
bouncy
that.
balls.
He would have won.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Hector with Que Pasa Con La Masa podcast. Just a real quick shout out to all of our amazing sponsors. First, and not in any particular order, Pink Maven Media. If you're looking to record or maybe come up with your own podcast, reach out to Pink Maven Media. Go to our website, click on their logo, and it'll give you all the instructions. Also, shout out to Ron Hoover RV and Marine, Odessa. Great friend of ours, Anthony Patterson. Reach out to Anthony at Ron Hoover RV Marine out of Odessa, Texas. Also, Eddie's Taco House, Cassandra, Priscilla, Hector, great staff at both locations, Thousand Oaks and Wetmore, and also the Cevallos location downtown. Guys, if you're looking for great food, great price, stop by and visit Eddie's Taco House. Also, reach out to Ideal Energy for any of your solar panel needs. Great friends out of the Valley, El Puro 956. Reach out to my friends Sergio and Magda Cantu with Ideal Energy. Also, GC Roofing and Construction. Any type of roofing needs, especially with all these storms, reach out to my boy Russell Fox. Call him on his cell phone. He actually gives out his cell phone, guys. This guy is a baller and a hustler. Reach out to my friend Russell at 210-347-0426. Any type of catering needs, if you're looking for great food, reach out to my friend Andy Chavez with Mi Frijoles. Mi Frijoles. Taco guy, catering truck. Mi Frijoles, Andy Chavez out of New Braunfels. Also, Pub Run San Antonio. Every first Friday of every month, they have a theme. Make sure you follow them, guys. Go to our website, click on their logo. It'll give you all the information for every first Friday that you would like to participate. It's absolutely free. You'll have the time of your life. We've been there a couple of times or two. Please be sure to join them. Pub Run San Antonio. Also, the best for last, Bar 321, Brian and Cole Garcia, the owners off of Main Street. Support local, especially a local bar with great drinks, great service, amazing music, just a wonderful time overall. And if you're in the hood, where I'm from, on the south side, stop by off of Quintana Road and visit our good friend Gary Durbin at Hunter's Corner. One more time, guys, Hunter's Corner. Say it with me. It's easy. Drinks are cold. Great service. Awesome experience. Off of the South Side, Hunter's Corner. As for Coach Durbin, again, guys, thank you so much for being great sponsors of the show. We appreciate you. And guys, show them some love. Thank you. Y'all have a great day. Go with them, Pod.
Hey, did you like the movie, dude? Tupac?
And
They didn't do it justice.
they didn't do justice with how they had how they portrayed Snoop.
I
I didn't like how they portrayed Snoop on that. And then with Pac, like he had the guy playing him, he had the resemblance and
a
everything.
little bit, dude.
A
Yeah.
little bit. But it was just the same. It's everything that we knew about Pac was in that movie, and there was nothing interesting about it.
I didn't like it, dude. It felt like a Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Like if Lifetime made a Tupac movie, bro.
And Lifetime did made another movie like that. It was with NWA.
Did they really?
With Michelet too.
I didn't see that one, dude.
How Michelet got into Easy's Records?
Ruthless Records.
When she got into Ruthless, and then she was trying to get out, trying to go in with Death Row, and then all this other stuff was going on with Dr. Dre.
She
and all.
got beat.
She got beat.
That's why that's why Lifetime made the movie, because she got slapped, bro.
Yep.
That's why.
I don't even have cable, dog, so I don't.
Nah, but
Mine's public access. I'm sorry, dog.
I didn't know Lifetime made movies like that, bro. I had
Yeah.
no fucking clue.
Yeah, the way they did Eazy-E, like number I didn't know Eazy-E had buck teeth.
Really? Oh, you're talking about in the Lifetime
Like on the
movie?
Lifetime movie, I didn't know he had buck teeth. I didn't know. For one, I didn't know Ice Cube was a little big. Like he was.
It was stocky.
He was like,
Why
no,
y'all
like
say big and look at me, bro? God damn.
He could have been
I
here
feel
sitting with
attacked.
us, bro.
I'm attacked.
he didn't even have the guy portraying Cube. He didn't even sound like Cube. It was just normal like me. He didn't go in there like every time I come in here it's the same damn thing like that dramatic. He wasn't that dramatic about it, and I'm like,
It wasn't realistic at all.
yeah, it wasn't realistic. It wasn't realistic at all.
I'm not even curious to watch it, bro.
I was curious when I watched Straight Outta Compton though.
That was a good one. That was a good one. They did that one good.
They did it until Cube came out about the whole bat scene when they were there at I'm trying to remember that record label that NWA was signed to.
It was
it was like a distribution type of
it was still
deal.
Ruthless Records.
Ruthless,
Yeah,
but there was
yeah.
another one.
The Howler fucking
Something like that is
Yeah.
where they had. I think there was like the California. I think they said like they had the California Raisins or something like that with that
okay.
label.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you're
They
talking
said-
about when Dre was like a fucking dancer. He was doing like almost like funk music.
Yes. But Cube said that scene where he came in and he was talking to what's his name, that part where he started slamming or breaking all the desks with the glass or with the bat, all the glass stuff, that it wasn't true. And I'm like, boy, you're just saying that because you know the statute of limitation is still there and they're gonna get your ass.
Well, he does PG movies, so he don't want the bad
Yeah,
rap.
I think that has a lot to do with it. Because, I mean, but then you kind of, like movies, they'll tell you in the beginning, some parts may be overacted or they won't depict the real story. You know what I mean?
But they need to depict the real story, man.
I'm a believer of that. If you're going to keep it real, keep it real.
Like the day they come out with a movie about DMX, if they don't get everything right to a T, oh, best believe I got enough power on TikTok. I will incite a riot inside that theater.
That's your guy right there, DMX or what?
I love DMX.
He was badass, dude.
What is because I saw a post on Facebook. They're like, could instead of texting your ex, I miss you, just be like, just send a voice message of you growling like DMX. So then I don't know. I think it was like about 4 or 5 years ago. There I am drunk, and 2:30 in the morning. I'm playing Russian roulette with whatever X is on the wheel, and I just spin it. And it landed on one. I was like, okay, cool. So then there I am, 2:30 in the morning. Just like that.
Give me that shovel, bro.
This was she was married at that time, so she has no room to tell me anything. But I love my wife. I really do. I really do go above and beyond for her, just as much as she goes above and beyond for me.
How long you guys been married, bro?
Ooh, yeah, 6 months.
Oh, you guys are newlyweds.
Honeymoon
Yeah.
time still.
You guys got any kids together?
She has her daughter. I have my son. I just got my son, so
I saw that. Congratulations.
thank you, man.
Congratulations, bro.
We're hoping to have a kid of our own. If not, if there's nothing else we can adopt. I don't see nothing wrong with adoption.
Nah, not at all, bro.
And the reason why is because she got me hooked is on this movie. It's called Instant Family. It's with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh wait, you said
That sounds
Zuckerberg.
familiar.
I was gonna say Zuckerberg. Like, no, but Mark Wahlberg. It's about a movie where like they're fixing houses and the wife wants a kid. They want to have a family. But Mark is like second guessing, like, I don't know, porque we're busy, que sabe qué, like, what about this? Overall, like, they ended up adopting not one, but 3 kids, bro.
Damn, dude.
Wow.
One of them was like, 15, somewhere there, right? 15,
Oh, fuck
16 years
that.
old.
I wouldn't adopt no 15-year-old. Fuck that, dude.
Well, because he said it too. It's like, man, imagine if we just get someone like a little bit older and then we can just tell them to work for us and we can
Slave labor right there.
slave labor.
Yeah,
And that's what I tell her too. I was like, man, imagine if we have all these kids. My fucking income tax is gonna look good. Devin, don't be saying that. Like, well, I mean, it's beneficial for us too.
Especially now that you get more money now for fucking kids, dude.
Fuck yeah, because I'm getting child support. I'm kidding. Shout out to my son's mom, man. You know what? Like, we're keeping it civil. We're keeping it civil.
Good, because when it's not, it's a bad.
That's not what you were saying just a minute ago before we started the cameras, bro.
Oh, I know.
Nah,
She knows the hell. I try to keep it civil with everyone, man. Even with people who don't, agree with me with, about certain topics, whether it's, anything that got to do with politics. I can care less, about politics. Okay. I don't feel like there is a right or a wrong side.
Yeah.
There's just opinions.
Mm-hmm.
You want there to be a right side. Okay. Then you know what? It's a long process for us to build that side up to where not just one side can be like, okay, this side's right and this side's right. No, for all of us to come together as one and say, orale, like we're all together as one.
Yeah.
It's not just one person being Latino, one person being black, one person being white, et cetera, et cetera. It's all of us coming together and saying, hey, we're human. That's all it is.
No.
That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it with politics. There ain't no such thing as right or wrong. We just need all of us to come together as one and say, orale, we need to tackle these issues today.
Yeah, I think you're right, bro. I think everybody at the end of the day kind of wants the same thing. There's just different ways of doing it, and that's where the disagreements are in the way of doing it.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
We agree all the time.
Right before you got here, bro, we just had it out.
I'm glad, Claudia. Thank you for showing up when you did, because
Hey, bro,
we were knee deep, and I'm like, man.
Hey, bro, you threw the pull out there and reeled me into it, bro. You baited me,
You
homie.
fucking broke it down, encyclopedia, like statutes and everything. Like, broke it down. I'm
the
like,
sources.
I'll pull out the tinfoil hat, bro, and go to town, dude.
I thought I was talking to Alex Jones. I'm like, hey, calm down,
Fuck
bro.
yeah,
Just
bro.
fucking around.
Bro, it's weird. It's weird hearing about the tin hat thing. When I went to school here in San Antonio, I went to Jackson Middle School. I went to school in Colonial Hills Elementary. I went for my 5th grade year because I had transferred from Cotula all the way over here. So this is where shit's gonna get real. So my 5th grade summer going into my 6th grade year, I got on probation.
Nice.
What'd you do, bro?
Took a lead pipe to the back of a bus driver.
Oh shit, you did. You were going big at that age, huh?
Yeah, well, because like I was just sitting. It was the first day of school, bro. I just literally sat there in the back of the bus. I had my headphones on, whatever. I was listening to music. I was minding my business. Some of the kids were jumping in the back. Whoa, the bus driver literally pulls the bus over to the side, pulls everyone to the front. But then apparently they said he was yelling at me, and I was just outside looking at the window and all this, jamming out. Well, he grabs my headphone, grabs both of them all. He's like, I told you to get, and he's cussing at me, telling me, I told you to get up front, all this and that. Starts cussing at me left and right. I'm like, today's the day. When everyone got off, I took my sweet ass time getting off. I found a pipe under the seat. I went, boom, back of the head.
Damn, bro.
Well, I went to alternative school. Right there is literally down the street from North Star Mall.
Wow.
I still remember where it's at. The teacher I had started talking about how he was wearing a tin hat back in 2000. What was it like 1999, going into 2000. It was like the whole Y2J type of thing. He said that he made his wife and his kids sit in that tub for about a good week straight wearing tin hats. The only thing they had to drink, and because he said that he clogged the toilet up. that he flushed the whole entire toilet, he cleaned it, whatever, and he put fresh water in there and he clogged it, and that's where they were drinking the water out of for a week straight.
Bro, that's crazy.
Tell me you did that.
Nah, bro. Trip out on this though. When COVID was going on, we heard from some. I don't want to put no names on them, but one of the spouses went crazy and was washing the kids with bleach and like almost making them drink bleach and shit. Dude. Like when
you know what? Bro. I did hear about that. I did hear that shit was crazy as fuck. Like,
dude, I was working at HEB when that shit at 1999, and for New Year's I worked overnight, and like the guy, rest in peace, Larry, I love you to death. He's like super pro law enforcement. He's like, hey, we're gonna have the perimeter security. We're gonna be on the roof. If we need sniper, I'm like, whoa, dude, it's HEB, dog.
Oh, that was the time to shine.
It's not Fort Sam Houston. Like, don't be Paul Blart. Don't be that guy. Like, chill out. So I'm like, nothing's gonna happen. It's just gonna turn.
That dude was waiting for an opportunity.
Oh no,
like
that guy was waiting. Dude, I swear to God, that guy was loaded.
He was probably doing fucking somersaults and shit.
We sell groceries, bro, in Uvalde. Calm the fuck down. People are gonna go to me. They're not gonna break in here.
He was probably playing War Dog on top of that roof, just waiting for shit to pop off.
Tell me, motherfucker.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, he was doing somersaults down the cereal aisle.
Dude,
and shit,
it was funny because I was in loss prevention, and this motherfucker, like, I'm telling you, he's pro law enforcement. He's from Laredo.
What's his name though, bro?
I'll tell you, Larry.
Oh, okay.
Wisconsin, and he would be on we had my fucking walkie-talkies. Like, I got a 1041 in progress, and I'll be like, you have a shoplifter? No, 1041. And I'm like, dude, I don't even know what the fuck a 1041 is. I don't have that booklet, dog. Like, where the fuck do you come up with your codes? He's like, we're gonna have a serious talk after this. So that was like, wow, dog. But like, he took it hardcore. He was like, you see Police Academy?
Yes.
Oh, that show
is oh my
God. Shit, dude.
I love that movie, bro.
He was on tactical. He's like, all right, I'll be back. He threw a fucking maroma. And I was like, bro. And I'd just be walking like, what the fuck are you doing? You gotta be ready, bro. Prepare. And he'd fucking arm crawl. And I was like, all right, dog, I'm gonna go back to meat cutting. Fuck that shit.
And was he a real cop though, or just a security?
He never made it. Like, he wanted to be.
He was too crazy.
I guess. I don't know what happened, but when he was in Laredo, where he's from, he got a gun pulled out on him. Like, he went after people. But in Laredo, bro, they don't fuck around. They'll steal the whole
Oh,
basket.
hell no. That's like, yeah, Laredo's part of El Valle.
Yeah.
They don't play.
Don't tell people from the valley that, because there's a fucking another
Oh
story
my
about
God,
that.
yes.
But in Laredo, dude, like, they steal they'll pick up the whole fucking basket and put it in the back of a truck.
Damn.
Charcoal, carne, beer, fuck it. So he went after the guy. So they tell you, apparently, the way it worked back then, because now it's a fucking joke. But back then, you had to fucking wait till they passed his door. That's showing intent. So he waited till they got to the outside doors. He goes, they gonna see a receipt. The guy goes, yeah, here it is. And he just like fucking stood there, shocked. And they're like, I need backup. I'm like, no, you don't. I was like, they always tell you, like, fuck it. If that happens, your life's not worth a brisket and some fucking beer. Like,
it ain't.
You know what I mean?
It ain't.
But to him, that's when, like, all right, that was like, I got to get out of here. Like, it's too much heat. So they moved him to small town, Uvalde. And that's where I met him. I was his right hand. But then I was like, bro, I don't know these codes, dog. I'm not going to learn codes.
Oh, he was making up for what happened.
Oh, yeah, dog. No. He was, like, all in. I'm like, yeah, I'm not part of this crew. Like, I was cool, like, hey, dog, go ahead, man.
Man, like, he had to have been chugging some fucking Red Bull back then.
Bro, he was hard.
Or the like, I know they said back then the pase was like the pase.
Oh,
like,
that's the thing. Like, he was like super straight arrow Gennaro.
Oh,
like,
shit.
he was like, we rented a ranch house together. And I had friends that, like to enjoy the green tobacco. We'd hang out, and I'm like, hey, hide it. Here comes Larry. Like, stop. Like,
here comes Super Cop.
Yeah.
Fucking arrest
So
everybody.
no. The
citizen's arrest.
So we're there, right? We're all quiet and shit. He goes, go ahead, gentlemen, proceed. Y'all can blow it my way. I just won't inhale it. And we start laughing, like, all right. We start smoking. And then he's like, I remember one time in high school, I jumped off a water tower. I thought I could fly.
Oh, shit.
So we all lost our shit. And the guy that would supply it, Renee, shout out to Renee, he's like, hey, who did you buy the shit from in the rail? I gotta meet that motherfucker.
Bro,
dude.
I got a weed story. I'm not gonna say the names because I don't want to get them in trouble. But they're from Austin. They're from a Tejano internet radio station.
Oh, nice. I know exactly what you're talking about.
if you know who you are, and of course my bosses too. I'm sorry to K Alamo. I'm sorry, but y'all were there too because y'all smelt it all over me and the doors were wide open. So this about a couple of months ago. This is in February. We were there off of 1604 at the Shrine Auditorium.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
It was the Tejano Mundial Awards. I walked in. I was frustrated. I'm really gonna go into detail because I was frustrated about it. You know, all of us came in, you know, as people, as part of the award show, like doing behind the scenes, doing interviews. We couldn't even do it because the guy that does the show was having problems with the sound. Apparently the sound company came in like real super late, that they were trying to rig everything up. People, like the bands coming in to do sound check, didn't even get a chance to do sound check. So all of us were frustrated. And a couple of us went outside, started de-stressing ourselves, started lighting it up. I think we lit like 3 blunts and we're just going and going. Well, it didn't dawn on me that the doors that lead you going into the auditorium were wide open. All of them were wide open. Well, I walked in, everyone started blaming me.
Of course.
No, it was not just me. It was also this Tejano internet radio station out of Austin.
All dry snitchy.
It was all of us. Okay,
I'm not gonna name names.
I'm not gonna name names, but y'all know who you are. I love y'all to this day though, because I don't give a fuck if I get in trouble. But yeah, we walked in, the whole place stunk up. You got Louis the singer sitting on the other side of the auditorium, just like, inhaling it in.
On contact high and shit.
All my friends that do it were getting a contact high. They were having fun. There was a lot of people for all of a sudden started ordering drinks and food. Best night of my life, man, because I went up. I was presenting some award, and I also had the chance to, you know, make MC Magic and Louis the singer feel welcome within our genre. I was baked. I'm surprised I kept a single word, because a lot of times when I'm high, I don't really remember the half of the shit I said.
Fuck, I wouldn't be able to do that, bro. I'd fucking be in the corner hiding somewhere, dude.
Dude, gummies are the worst.
I've never tried gummies. I've never had.
You had to try them with confidence, and you have to know what you're doing.
Nah, you gotta know. You gotta get the right.
I got some from Cali. Like I got some delivered to me, and I took one, and I was like, nothing's happening. So I took another one, nothing. So I took a third one. I was like, damn, these things suck. They're duds. Like on Wolf of Wall Street, this thing's a fucking dud. Mm-mm. So I'm sitting there in the living room, and the TV's off. And my roommate walks down. And he goes, "What are you doing, dog?" I'm like, "I'm watching the movie." He goes, "The TV's off, right?" I'm like, "What?" I go, "No, dude, I just seen the movie. I thought it was on mute." He goes, "No, dude, that's me in the background." He goes, "The TV's been off for an hour."
That shit was laced with acid or so,
and
bro.
he's like, "Dog, you're fucking big." I was like, I thought I was going deaf. I couldn't fucking hear shit. I just saw a guy walking around. I thought it was a fucked up movie. He goes, "Oh, bro, that motherfucker's been off for an hour. It's me. I'm going to the laundry room and cooking."
It was just him pacing back.
I was like, man, that's a fucked up movie. Like, it's not even clear.
Dude, I can't fuck with weed. Dude, one time, Juddy, my buddy gave me it was around Easter. He had a big old fucking Easter chocolate with weed, and he said he didn't know how much it was. He gave me one.
Bro.
Dude, I took like the ear, and I fucking ate it, bro. I was so fucking high. I was trying to pray the fucking high away, dude. I was
what
like,
the hell?
I took like 3 showers, bro, and it just kept getting higher and higher, bro. I couldn't do it.
I know we got some one time, and the kids were out with their other parents. So we had the house to ourselves. I was like, okay, let's try it out. Because a friend of mine down on Zamora, shout out to Crystal, gave me 2 bags. Ooh. And I was like, you know what? Hey, let's try them out, whatever. She gave me everything, started lighting it up. And we're hitting it and we're coughing. And I was like, I don't really feel it. It was already 8:30. We wake up, it's 7 o'clock in the morning the next day. And we're like, bro, we knocked down And she's telling me, like, we knocked the fuck out, babe. Like, for what time is it? It's already tomorrow. What? I didn't get a chance to play my game. I didn't even get a chance to go live on TikTok, and we just did this. Oh, hell no. This is some good shit. We gotta keep hitting this.
Yo, give me some
Good
more.
night.
Let's go. Like, man, no wonder my arm's covered in vavas.
Yeah, fuck that. I can't fuck with it, dude. Lately, I've been, you know, those THC drinks, like they're
They
like
have
mixers.
drinks.
Yeah, bro. If at the Total Wine and shit, dude.
Oh, we're going there.
Bro, I got me one, bro, and you just take like a shot and you mix it in a drink, like you make like a mocktail with it, and it's cool, bro. I just relax, but I'll just take like half a shot because if it's any more, dude, it's too much for me, bro.
Yeah,
I can't handle that shit.
I need to try it out.
It's good though, bro. I just feel like a relaxation come through and I just chill, dude.
That's what, see, like, this is what, that's where I do it for, is just to relax. I'm not doing it to do, you know, pendejadas all over social media and all that shit, because it's not worth it. I do it because I want to relax. I want to be able to, like, sit in my couch for 16 hours straight watching the same episode over and over and over again.
Well, at least you had the TV on.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, I get too fucking paranoid, bro. Sometimes I'll be sitting like I haven't done it in years, bro, but when I did, I'll be sitting there and it feels like my leg fucking shoots up. And I don't know if it did or not, bro. So I'm over there looking around, see if anybody's seen it. I'm like, fuck, did that happen?
Dude, I
tripping
have
out.
some. I shared plenty of stories with him. I used to live in Laredo, and man, Laredo don't fuck around. They know how to get down. And we had a guy that we were doing, you know, adult activities, and he walked out of the house.
It sounds like gay stuff, bro.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't say no Diddy party. I just said we did some adult stuff. I'm not gonna get into what type of drugs it is, but you can imagine Johnny Depp and Pee Wee Herman and.
Now I sound even more gay, bro.
No.
Just fuck with you.
Well, if I say the name of the movie, it's really gay.
No, I know which one you're talking about.
I can already see it, someone doing the, what is it? The tequila dance, like Pee Wee Herman.
Something like that. So that motherfucker walked out the side door on the kitchen. So we're there, you know, I'm chopping it up, chopping it up, and talking to my buddy at his house. And all of a sudden you just hear, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? He's like, that's not my wife. She's due till tomorrow. And I'm like, fuck. So I get up with the fucking mirror and I go to the bathroom. And he's like, who is it? He's like, hey, it's me. Open up. It was the guy that walked out the house. I'm like,
Chingo.
dude. He's like, hey. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I just wanted to come in through the front door. I want to feel special. I'm like, you fucking stupid. So yeah, dude, that was the beginning of the night. So you can imagine how the rest of the night went. But yeah, it's fucking crazy. Shout out to Danny Navarro. I love you, bro. That's one of my big dogs from Laredo. My other friend, I dropped him off at 8 a.m. He's like, hey, my wife's having a garage sale. He gets out the truck. She's like, garage sale? Oh, your fucking garas. Get the fuck out of here. She was throwing them out. And I'm like, hey, I got to go, bro. It's 8 o'clock. Hey, take care. I'll see you at work later.
That's fucking hilarious, bro.
But
Fuck that.
those are some wild stories in Laredo. But you mentioned TikTok. Did you expect to grow up or blow up like you did on TikTok?
The first account, no, I didn't. Until I started, I started playing my live mixes. I had pre-recorded mixes on my iPad or on my tablet actually. So I would go live. People would be there. They're like, hey, like this sounds pretty dope. Like, why don't you go live and mix? At that time, I didn't know how. Until like when I met with Big Boy, he taught me what I needed to get, like all the stuff I needed to get in order for me to go live. But first, I needed to learn how to mix. So I started doing all these things on TikTok, and one of them was the Don't React challenge. And it was around the same time that a friend of mine started doing this thing. It was called, what is it? I'm trying to remember the name. Nambe, he's gonna get mad at me for this. It's called Music, Música y Más. He had his own TikTok page for it, and it was dedicated to all Tejano Norteño music, all even conjunto music too. So I started the Don't React challenge, and I started it with Signal. I didn't expect for that to blow up, and it blew up because, and I'm gonna give her flowers to a friend of mine. Her name is Rosie. She is the daughter of Richard Rosales, which is the bajo quinto player to Signal. Mm-hmm. She got that video and it blew like wildfire. Everyone can tag, hey, she got your video. So it blew up. I went from, I think I had like 20,000 followers to like freaking 80,000 in a day.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
I tripped out. I tripped the fuck out. And next thing you know, I just kept doing the challenge over and over. I started doing, other people. I started going with David Olivares, Elida, Solido, Iman, Tropa F, fucking David Ligarza, the several fucking singers that did their shit with David Ligarza. So there's a lot of them. And it just started growing and growing and growing. I saw my numbers started growing up more. And I was like, man, like, I never expected for this to just pop off. But it happened, and it was good and bad. Good because I started seeing a lot of things, and I started getting noticed. Bad because at that time I was young. I let that shit get to my head.
Oh, yeah, I could imagine, bro. I could imagine, dude.
I let it get to my head. I've been banned on TikTok, not permanently, but there was times at that time TikTok wasn't so strict. They would ban me for 2 weeks.
Damn, what'd you get banned for, bro?
So a friend of mine, shout out to Justin. He was getting more followers than me.
Oh wow!
What he was doing was he would dance, and when he turned around, pues there's his nalgas
shit
showing.
The jock strap, bro.
Yeah, jock strap too.
Yeah.
So I got an old pair of pants, cut them into Daisy Dukes, cut the backside a little bit more so you can see my ass. And he did was ¿Cómo estás tú? From Liberación. He was doing the dance, and right as soon as he turned around, I turned around with him, and we just started twerking.
Damn.
Turned right back, and we just started singing the song and dancing. Everyone caught that glimpse. Oh, we broke TikTok after that.
Is that when your wife fell in love with you, bro?
No, she fell in love. She fell in love a year later. She said she'd been following me all that time, and that. But she had fell in love with me last year, and I was like, "What took you so long?" I was married. Oh, it's just a piece of paper to me.
So you stole her, bro.
Yeah, I stole her
with the TikToks, bro.
Sorry, Cesar. She wanted to play with the big dogs now. Sorry, bro.
So you went from 20 to 80
to like 120. When I started doing these videos and I started getting banned, we would wait 2 weeks, but the video would blow up more and more and more because you would get it appealed. Sometimes they would put it back. Sometimes they won't. But if they put it back, you're still banned for those 2 weeks. But it's growing and growing. It's picking up numbers, and I'm hyped up. I was like, oh shit. So when I come back, I'm gonna have fun. Well, when I came back, they took away my live permanently.
Oh damn.
And I had to connect with everyone just posting content. That's all it was. And everyone was there. Why don't you go live? I was like, if I could, I would, but they can't. When I lost that account, I was pissed. I had another one on backup. I started growing that one more. I don't know what the fuck happened with that one because I remember going to work and all I talked about was if y'all don't like the way people are treating you, maybe you should start standing the fuck up and start fighting for yourself. That's all I said. Boom. Account gets taken away. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm at work at the station. I had to be on the air at 8:00 on the dot. I had so much emotion going through me. All I did was made another account, started talking about what happened. I went live. I had 1,000 followers just like that on the new one. Mm-hmm. I went live. I started talking about what happened, but then I lost my confidence. And I stayed away from TikTok for like a good 6 months until Big Boy starts telling me, hey, you need to get back on. You need to do this. This is your bread and butter. This was your life. Why are you going to stop?
Yeah.
So third time I tried it. I started sticking to just music and music only. It grew. But then here comes the whole thing with people wanting to press my buttons, and I kept just biting my tongue until finally I was sitting outside of a parking lot it was at a Golden Chick. I was ready to get me a 15-piece tender with 4 large sides and a large sweet tea for $24.99. I remember that shit.
Damn, that shit's stung, bro.
I remember my stuff. I'm sitting outside that parking lot. I let loose. And the guy that was constantly grilling me, I went after his ass. Did a whole background check on him to find out who he was and all that shit, to the point that I disrespected him and his marriage. I didn't care. I just said, you know what? I'm just matching energies, but I'm giving y'all my level of pettiness. I don't care if you take it as disrespect. I'm matching it with you because you came at me all this time. Now I'm returning fire. Go cry to your mama. Don't be crying to me. Shuts them up. Next thing you know, everyone's coming in. But then there's some people wanting to press me more. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to.
Oh, you opened the door with
I'm
that
not.
shit, dude.
I did. I opened it, but I saw it as, okay, this is rage bait.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't do it. Even with now, talking about the whole immigration thing, there's a lot of rage bait.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people there saying, you know what, like, we'll get your info. We'll go ahead and we'll report you to ICE, whatever. First of all, I'm a U.S. citizen, okay? Mm-hmm. My birth certificate is authentic. You can call ICE all you want because I got people in ICE too. I used to work for the Department of Homeland Security when I was 18 years old. Don't try me. I know people in high and very low underground places to the point that I can make you disappear. But I don't do that because that's not me. That's
You're a magician too.
That's what them trap houses are for.
I don't like being that person, man. That because there's nothing good from coming to that. You don't want to be negative all the time. You want to be positive. Yes, there's stuff that needs to be talked about on the negative side where you need to address the issue. Yeah. But a lot of the times you got to turn it into a positivity and say, hey, but you know what? You want to act like that, act like that. But I'm going to tell you right now, the more you continue to be that way, you're going to lose friends. You're going to lose family. You're going to lose a job. You're going to lose money. You're going to lose your house. You're going to lose everything.
Oh, yeah, for
sure. So if you're going to be that way, be that way. But just know you have a lot to lose. You can change today starting right now if you just open that door and let people in.
You get the energy you put out, bro. It comes back to you, dude. No
exactly.
Matter what you do, bro.
Exactly. But I know how, at this time, I'm like, in this day and age, with me, I know how to take it. I know how to take the heat.
Oh, I imagine you got thick skin from being on fucking online like that.
Oh, yeah.
You have to, dude, because I'm sure you got tons of hate, bro.
Oh, yeah. I know I went live yesterday. Someone was it was just constantly going. Trump 24, Trump 24, Trump 24, Trump, and he just kept going and going and going. And so, like, I muted him. Sends me a DM. Bold. That's bold of you to do. Very stupid, though. Sends me a DM. Why'd you mute me for? I'm just talking my piece. I was like, my lives are for people who want to listen to music. Yeah. My lives are for people who want to de-stress themselves and listen to some good shit. Not hear some politics or some religion. I don't want to hear, none of us want to hear that. You go take that shit to someone who's going to give a fuck, because I'm not. Today ain't about you or your orange daddy. Today is about people who just got out of work, working a 16-hour shift, who want to hear some R&B, some cumbia, some Tejano, hip-hop, you name it, while I play Carmen Calls.
It's annoying, bro, when people have to throw politics into everything, bro. Like, they have to bring it to shit that has nothing to do with it.
That's why we always try to limit it to, like, nah, we'd just rather not. But, I mean, your dominance as far as, like, building, starting from the bottom and growing up and getting the next one, going to the next one, going to the next one. But TikTok, DJing isn't the only forte you do.
Nope.
I know, I'm a big admirer of you because you're not only playing music, you actually play music. You're a musician. You help out. You actually play. You sing. Mm-hmm. You put yourself out there, and that's a slippery slope. And you have to be confident as hell, and be able to withstand any type of criticism. And I respect that a lot, dog.
I take it as constructive criticism, even if it's negative. I take it as constructive. Because a lot of the times, like, I tell people, why are you singing for? Go back to doing your day job. I'm like, cool. My day job makes about 6 times more than yours, but okay. Kudos to you for telling me that. Just leave it as that. Like I said, a lot of the times it's people telling me, hey, you just got to work on the pronunciation of certain words. Oh, hey, you missed a key. Go, keep practicing. And that's what I do, is a lot of practice, because I'm not fucking perfect when I'm playing these instruments. And a lot of these instruments are hard. I don't care if your favorite artist tells you they're easy. They are not easy. I don't care. It may be easy to them because they've done it since fucking childbirth. Yeah. But to someone like me, because all I've ever touched was my turntable. The accordion, I had it there, but I never really fucked with it. Why? Because I got bullied when I was a kid. Anything that got mentioned about, Mexican music, whether if it was Tejano or even music from Mexico, I got picked on because well, you're listening to my parents' music. My parents listen to that. That's lame. That's gay.
Flea market music.
Yeah, that's flea market music. Bitch, that's our culture. That's our. I was the only one in elementary school that knew about Ramon. That I would tell everyone, Ramon Ayala isn't the real singer, right? It's the person playing the guitar.
Yeah.
We don't care about that, bitch. We care about Pokemon. Okay, well then I gotta tell you right now, in about 20, 30 years, they're gonna get Pikachu to sing Tragos Amargos, and you're gonna be there happy as fuck. Sure enough, there's a video because AI is out. There's Pikachu
with the fucking mustache,
with
with
a mustache, the sideburns and everything. They're singing Tragos Amargos with the fucking accordion. I'm like, I knew it. I knew it.
I called it.
I called it. This was back in 2003, way.
Bro, so is your musicianship, is it studied or is it just you pick it up on sound? Or
I picked it up on sound.
wow.
You can ask my cousin Brian. Shout out to my Cecil. Brian, which is the bass player, he knew. He knew because I don't know how to read music sheets. I know like the beginning of that music sheet, it's called a treble clef. I know what that is. But to if I'm playing bass, if I'm looking at the lines, I'm not gonna know what the fuck this second line is or what the key is, whether if it's in G, B flat, whatever. I'm not gonna know. I just know off of sound. But it's good and bad. Good that I know what it sounds like. Bad if you're constantly having to look to find that key so many times, especially if you're playing live. You don't got time for that. There's no room for error.
And live, a lot of times, it's kind of like, it's spontaneous.
Yeah.
You got to feel it. Like, you got to be in it.
You have to feel it.
And I see you play. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker was on congas. He's on drums, bass, then accordion. I'm like, shit.
That's badass. Dude.
I mean, and respect to you. I'm telling you, I know when Bumper called, got you your flowers. Shout out to Bumper.
What's up, Unc?
For him to recognize you, I'm a fan of music. I love music, all kinds of music. But for someone to do it just on sound is impressive enough because it's hard. It's not. I remember I wanted to learn how to play an instrument so bad in middle school, and I was in band, and I got laughed at because I couldn't play the trumpet. So I was like, "Fuck it!" I went to football, and that was the rest of my life. But I didn't know that you had to transfer out of band, so I had a 75-day absenteeism in my band class, and they went and picked me up at the house. And my dad goes, "I thought you were going to school." I'm like, "I am, just not going to that class." Like, oh, you got to transfer out in middle school. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means. But anyway, it's hard. I really shout out to any musician out there. Shout out to people that actually know the notes and study it, and that's their actual profession, because it's hard. It's like anything else. I mean, people say, "Oh, I can talk in front of a mic. It's easy." Not really.
Yeah. I know they tell me about like the music theory. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I thought that was a show.
That's what I thought too. I was like, hey, Big Bang Theory came out with another one. Orale. Better be a Latino as the starring cast member, man.
That's a Tubi movie.
Yeah, pinche Tubi. But like with music, like there's like if y'all ever get some hardcore musicians in here,
yeah,
they'll tell you about the whole music theory. Now, some of them might agree and some might not disagree. With the music theory, it's like, it's your primeras, segundas, terceras, but knowing that you can go with each key, like learning your do, re, mi, fa, so's, all those. A lot of these musicians don't get into that because for one, it's to them it's not a big deal. It ain't that big of a deal. To others that have played with multiple bands in multiple genres, it is, especially if they're producers. You know who you are. But in all honesty, and I'm not trying to piss none of y'all off. It's just the fact that with me, I don't give fuck. I don't give a fuck about nothing. The people don't care about music theories.
No.
The people, if you're at a quinceañera, I know damn well that the father, the quinceañera, be like, oh, mira, look, they're doing terceras. Oh, shit, they're doing 4 voices on top of a half note. What the fuck? No, they don't care about that.
There are music nerds, but not as abundant. Like,
you're talking like,
hey, te want a like, you don't give a shit about that. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, everyone's here to have fun. Everyone's here to relax, and have memories. with these bands. They're like, damn, man, this band really did a badass job at the show. I want to go see them again. That's what it's about. They don't care about whether if you got a PhD in music, whatever the hell.
It's not a UIL competition.
Yes, it's not a UIL competition, man. Like, don't make a big deal out of this. Now, as far as, being on top of your shit as a musician, recording, performing, and holding putting yourself at this level of professionalism, yes, I'm gonna get on your ass on that.
Oh yeah.
Truth be told, there is some people out there. I'm not gonna say who, because I really do not want them to be there bitching and crying on my phone every night. A lot of them, use their platform as a way to stir the pot. You're a musician. I'm not saying that you need to shut the fuck up when it comes to, what's going on around the world, because everyone has the right to freedom of speech. You have the right to voice your opinion in every which way, as long as it's legal.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that a lot of these guys, the minute they come out with a song, it's, man, like, y'all don't understand the fundamentals of putting this song together. Like, we spent $10,000 on this and that. Like, meanwhile, like, y'all are spending so much money over here at the grocery store and all this and that. And sabe qué. Y'all are sending money to a presidential candidate, to a governor candidate, whoever it is that's running in office, when y'all should be paying attention to us. You already fucked up.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about all that.
You already fucked up. One, you should have put your money towards promotions, to reaching out to a promoter to help you get that song, whether it's here in the United States or trying to get it to cross over to Mexico and vice versa. That's it. Keep your 2 cents to yourself, man. We don't give a fuck if you support this guy or don't. We don't give a fuck if you're trying to run for this or for that. If you are, congrats, cool. But if that is something separate from your music, but if you're trying to put them together, it's not gonna work out.
It's always
You can't be this person and be the musician at the same time.
Yeah.
And if you can, you found the formula on how to separate both without hurting your personalities on both sides of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Nobody wants to hear a person that's playing music cry about playing music either. You know what I mean? Somebody's like, oh shit, he's living the dream from our perspective, because we all know. You know what I mean?
You've never heard Santana, like, do you know
Yeah.
how hard it was?
No, from the outside, we see him on stage.
That dude comes out, he just plays aside when he faints here in Santana.
Yeah. A lot of these guys have a gift.
Yeah.
I ain't even got it. I'm still trying to learn here and
Sounds
there.
like you got it, bro.
But
From instrument to instrument.
But
dude.
all these guys, since day one, they have a gift, man. They can play and sing at the same time. I wish I could have that. A lot of us wish we can have that, and we don't. We have to teach ourselves. The others, it just came to them naturally. So they need to remember that they have a God-given talent.
Yeah.
And if you're going to waste it by just constantly talking about all this shit, what are you doing?
You're turning people away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Instead of hyping up your up and coming album that's going to come out whatever day, you're over here talking all this bullshit, and then you're turning people away from you. So when that day comes for your album, you only see 27 units in sales when it should be 27,000. Now 27,000, that ain't shit.
Nah.
That ain't shit when it comes to the music industry. That's pretty much like you flip the other side of the rock type of a sale.
Yeah.
When you start going above the 20, you start going into to the 100,000s to even the 500,000s, you start seeing the notoriety behind that album. Like, okay, all right, so RIAA is looking at this. Give it about a year or two, you can probably go go silver, go gold, or go platinum 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, whatever the case may be. But I can guarantee you those guys were just en chingas, music.
Yeah.
Everything else was irrelevant.
Wherever it happens.
How does that work with streaming, bro? Like going platinum and all that shit, you know what I mean?
Streaming,
selling records.
fuck. What I got told was, like, so let's use Spotify as an example. Say with Spotify, say you come out with a song. Say you get like 35,000 listeners. Okay, so that's this one song. It gets streamed 1,000 times a day. That's equivalent to a penny.
That's what I figured. Nobody's really getting paid off of streaming, right?
No.
Not too much.
Don't talk about Napster like that.
Man, I remember Napster.
Napster, LimeWire, all that crazy shit.
My
dog.
God,
Dude,
I
LimeWire.
talk about all dude, bro.
Dude, I still have Napster, but I have to pay for it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, this could have happened a long time ago, but they didn't control it. They're like, let's see what we get away with.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I understand why some bands really took it to heart, and believe me, if someone was ripping me off, I'd be pissed off too. Like, fuck y'all.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that's when you have a platform to get mad for something like that.
But it also opens the door for people that don't have record labels and stuff that put their own shit out there too. I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, you got to think about it's a business side of things.
Yeah.
It is a business side, but like he said too, there's people out there that, you know, that aren't signed to a record label. And there's some that are wanting to, but you also got to remember, man, a lot of these labels, they're loan companies.
Yeah.
Just because you're getting signed to a $5 million deal doesn't mean that $5 million is yours.
Yeah.
Guess what? You now owe the record label $5 million. So if you start buying materialistic things, you start buying a fucking $750,000 house with a $200,000 car. Okay, the money itself is an investment. The record label is investing into you. Mm-hmm. They're expecting you to use that $5 million on your album.
Yeah.
It may not be the whole 5. It could be, you know, half of it, or it can be a third or a 10th. As long as you use that money for that, everything else should not be touched. Yeah. Once your label comes out and you start seeing a certain level of units that are sold, and if it equals to that amount of that the record label gave you or even more, guess what? You have now paid off that label. All that money that you didn't touch, hey, go have some fun. Whatever's left, like if you're still getting royalties off that album, that goes towards you. You already paid the label off. So that's the way I see it.
I heard the money in music now is not off of the sales; it's off of the shows and shit. That's where the musicians are making the money at now.
Yep.
Do they still do that? Where I know back in the day when Tejano was in the stratosphere, Emilio Selena days. Mm-hmm. A lot of clubs, they would either tell the musician or the band and say, okay, you either get door sales or you get the alcohol.
Some do.
Or a flat fee.
Some do. With us, how we do it out there in Pearsall, and it's fucking shitty that we do this. But it's because it's the owner, he doesn't want to pay the full. So what we do is, hey, you get like, it's like a 50-50 deal. You get the money from the owner, from the promoter of the club, and the door. Mm-hmm. So say you're wanting $2,500. Okay, I give you $1,250. Yeah. So I give you $1,250 versus the door. However much you already got paid $1,250. Yeah. It's not the amount that you didn't want, but it's the amount that I'm giving you halfway. You're still getting money at the door. Now you can charge 5, 10, 15, shit, even $20. Whatever you make at that door, that's to you. It may not be the full amount. It may be, may not. It's a win. It's a win. It's a gamble. It's a win-lose. It's a gamble.
Somebody's holding all the cards. It's
like
an equal split.
Yeah, it's an equal split.
Yeah, you lose together.
It's called guarantee versus the door. Yeah. So you're guaranteed $1,250. Uh-huh. You're guaranteed that. The door, if you make $400, okay, that's to you. We don't touch it. We're making our money off the alcohol and the liquor sales. That's all it is. We done it out there a lot of times with, like, because we used to run Garcia's Bar and Grill. Shout out to my family, because that's macizo. We own that restaurant.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So upstairs, we would do that. Guarantee versus the door. We wouldn't charge over 20. Fuck no. Because ain't no one out there is going to pay $20 to come see the crazy pimps, whatever, you know. It ain't going to happen. Probably 10, 15, you can probably get away with that. Maybe 20,
on a holiday.
On a holiday, yes. But 20, fuck no. You're not getting no $20 bill to come in unless you're either Frontera or you're some poppin' band. But a lot of these guys, you know, we tell them, hey, guarantee versus the door, that's how much we're giving you. Órale, no pasa nada. So they see it as a win sometimes. Oh shit, we got $1,500 from $3,000. There's 4 of us. Hey, y'all good? Yeah. Okay, hey, we'll just charge $5 at the door. Órale. We'll let everyone know. We'll make the flyer. We'll put $5 at the door, whatever the fuck. And then we start coming in. Hey, you know, we got imports and domestics for this much from this time to this time. Yeah. And we start making our money.
Ladies free till 10.
Yes, ladies free till 10. Guys, if you ugly, you're gonna have to pay in advance. You gotta down payment. If your hairline ain't fixed, you're gonna have to
double.
You're gonna have to double. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. That's the way we do it, man. But like, no, for real. Like, there's some places that do. It's rare that I see any club that says, "Hey, we'll give you this much and a percentage from the bar." I've never seen that in a while.
That it's funny because back in the day, and again, I'm dating myself. I hear some wild ass stories, man. I'm like, really? Like, you took the beer over this like guaranteed money? They're like, yeah. You know how much fucking people are gonna come in here? But then when I'm there drinking, and then they run out of beer, and they're still selling hot beer, that's how packed it would be.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, but you're talking about back in the day when you had Moss and Dave, like you didn't have fucking Winky Dinky and Stinky.
Mm-hmm.
You had like heavy hitters headlining heavy hitters.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, and $10, and then the beer's cheap. It's like Alamo running out of beer for Metallica, like
Oh,
that,
hell no.
like that kind of shit. I was like,
Oh, that's
Bro.
start a riot, bro. That'd be a riot at that one. If that happened.
I did a show out there in City Base in that area. My boy Joe Quintero, he had it was a bar. It was called Bar City Base. So I did it I performed there twice. On the second night we sold out on beer like that.
damn.
I started at 10. By 11:30, we were all out on beer. We were all out on liquor. We already had a packed house. Southside came through and partied with us.
Sounds like a payday right there.
It was, bro. And at that time, I a lot of these spots I charge $250, $300. I charged him $200. I was being nice. He's my boy. I love him. He's always helped me out. And we did that show, bro. Sold out. Everyone's bumping shoulder to shoulder, trying to dance, trying to move. Everyone left. It was like 2:15. It took them about 15 minutes to get everyone out of the bar. But we were all out on beer. It was to the point that the owners were there telling everybody, "Hey, there's a liquor store right next. Y'all, we are giving y'all permission to go buy your beer, to go buy your 40s. We don't care. Just as long as y'all keep it peaceful in here." Cool. Everyone left over there real quick, came right back. 12 packs, 24 packs, fucking Tall Boys, Four Locos, Mad Dog. They were done. 12:30 comes on. I switch from hip hop to cumbia. First song, because it was hot as fuck in there. Que calor.
Oh.
Everyone erupted. I see fucking drinks being thrown up in the air. Like it's not the bottles themselves, but the liquids.
Yeah.
And they're just having fun. I'm just there. Do that shit over there. Don't dirty my shit.
Don't come over here.
Don't come over here with my bullshit. But it was fun, man. It was fun.
I mean, you gotta find your spot. Like once you find your groove, you're in it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, but you know where not to go back. Like, man, fuck that. I'm not gonna go back to that dude, or I'm not gonna go back to that club or whatever. Because there's people that really ruin it for a lot of other, independent either DJs or bands or whatever. And I would hear some crazy stories like. But back in the heyday, we would travel to fucking Houston. We go to Club Zaz back in the day. Then we go up to Dallas, or we go to Austin, or what was it? What's that club? Tejano Rodeo. Well, Tejano,
Yeah.
I think it's Tejano Ranch.
Tejano Ranch.
And my boy Chris, Tejano man, go hang out with him. And I mean, on a Wednesday, you'd see Jaime Los Chamacos. On a Wednesday.
Yep.
I was like, what the fuck? Now you think about it, like, man, we were living like good. Like we had good music at a fucking cheap ass price
And
on
good,
a Wednesday.
And good passes too, bro.
Oh fuck that! Don't even talk about it. that's another story. But I mean, it was so much fun because it would be like a group of friends that we travel. We go to Rosenberg. Like who the fuck goes to Rosenberg? But David Lee was playing the Poti Posse, fucking Rosenberg, and that's when it was Dave, Juan P, and Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the three horsemen, that was the prime time.
Man, I'll tell you right now, like I have a lot of love and respect for 1P. We've done shows together, we've done benefits together, and man, that man is like humble to the core. I love him. Jay Perez too. Done shows with him. He's a good friend of mine. We talk. I'll tell y'all right now, he is and always will be a perfectionist. He's not an asshole. He is a perfectionist. He takes his craft seriously. If you fuck up around him, he will call you out on it. And he's not being an asshole. It's just him telling you, hey, you messed up on this part. You need to go back and practice. A real person's gonna tell you that shit. They're not gonna be an asshole just because they want to. He's telling you this because he cares. He wants you to be better. He wants you to do better because you know you can do better.
Yeah.
There's no room for error. I take Jay, everything that Jay tells me, I take it to heart. I really do.
I know when that shit happens, you don't like it, but you appreciate it later, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? When you're in the midst of it, though, you don't like nobody telling you shit like that.
But
Yeah.
that's just been real from.
Because I'll tell you right now, we had a house party. I miss my boy to this day, man. He was taken from us way too soon. Shout out to my boy Ricky Vasquez. We went out there to his house. Jay Perez was there. I had a show. Let me see. I had a show out there in Cotula. I drove all the way to his house. Jay was there. We sat down. We were singing a couple of songs, just a cappella, whatever. And Jay tells me, he's like, hey, I tell you all this stuff not because I'm trying to be mean, because I'm trying to be rude. I'm not trying to do that. I'm telling you this because I care. Because I know you got the potential. And I want you to understand that. I don't want you to think I'm coming over here to be rude to you. I'm telling you because, like I said, you have what it takes. And if you keep practicing, you're going to get there. And I tell him, it's like, how many times have you told that to people and they took it the wrong way? A lot.
Every time.
Oh, yeah,
Every
for sure.
fucking time.
For sure, bro.
But he's a cool ass dude, man. He will tell you because he wants to teach you. I've always said this, and Big Boy said it too. If you're not teachable, you will never be able to grow. You will never be able to prosper.
Yeah, it's in anything, dude. In any type of industry, if you're not willing to learn or take criticism, you won't go nowhere, dude.
Yeah.
That's in anything.
That's why, like, it's funny you talk about that. We were talking about it earlier. Like, our background, we get a lot of comments on YouTube from our viewers. They're like, hey, change the scenery or put something in the background. It looks like a funeral home. It looks too girly.
It looks feminine.
Boys, andale, come over here so we can talk prices about your casket.
Right?
So I told one of my friends, I'm like, well, fucking put your money where your mouth's at. Like, pay for the banner. Well, I mean, I'm like, exactly. I'm like, we're working on it. Believe it, we do. But we can't just hammer shit around. One, it's a studio. Other people recording here. You know, we're not the only. If it was just us, man, we would have had this dude, home improvement, all man style, man cave.
Yeah.
But there would have been a picture of me in a bikini up there, bro.
Chingo.
I wouldn't doubt it. And then you with your atlas chaps.
Fuck yeah, with a dude coming in with a tacos. Here is your tacos, sir.
But I mean, it's like we got the plants and all that, but his wife Claudia has her podcast in here too.
Mm-hmm.
So she's the one that started before us.
Yeah.
So it'd be rude to take it over,
Of course, yeah.
And plus, it's like it's their studio, so we're working on things. We're working on different things where we're gonna add stuff to it and add, But dude, we've only been doing this for going on 4 months.
Shit, not even that long ago.
So I mean, we're starting out. We're learning. There's a lot of ins and outs.
Yeah, it's a whole progress.
It's a process.
It's a whole process of getting all of this together because it's time consuming, money consuming too. But like you said, his wife is also in here, so you have to take that into consideration. Like, well, fuck, like if we decorate it like this and she's doing this, she might not gonna like it. She's gonna take it as us taking over, and this is her thing too. So with that being said, all of y'all, put your money where your fucking mouth is, Waze.
Right.
Y'all want them to improve? Put your money in so that we can get a better studio. Or not, shit. We'll take donations and we'll put them there at the radio station because they're down the street from us.
Right? Hell yeah.
We need to go live with them on one of these days.
Speaking of the radio station, bro, I have a question.
What's
Were
up?
you doing the TikToks and then led into the radio station, or was the radio station first?
It was a TikTok first. Big Boy, and I still remember to this day, man. 4 days before Christmas, it was 2019. Big Boy commented on my video because I was talking some real shit. And he agreed. I got hyped because I remembered Big Boy from when he was with KXTN. I also remember when he was with 95.5. It was Latino Mix. And I heard him all the time, man. I loved him. I still love him to this day. He will always be the father figure that I've always wanted. So he discovered me at that time. He was actually working at, if y'all remember, Joe's Volcano.
Yeah.
It was Desperados. That's what it's called. Before it was called Joe's Volcano. It was called Desperados back in the day. He was working there. He had Michael Salgado there that night. He got hyped up seeing me talk about all these good things about him. 3 months later, it was either March 3rd or March 1st. I go into K Alamo. I fucked up already. At that time, I was mixing off my phone.
Oh,
I had the software and everything.
Yeah.
So I played a pre-recorded mix, and that's not what he wanted to hear. He wanted to see if I can actually mix. I built the confidence up. Everyone kept telling me, stop being scared. You're here. Do this. Go big or go home. That's all I kept playing in my head. Go big or go home. Go big or go home. Boom. Next thing you know, you start seeing me mix. You start seeing me scratch on my fucking phone. He's freaking out like, oh, fuck. This boy, he has it. I know he has it. 2020, I'm signed on. It was called Friday Night Fiesta. I actually brought it back last week. He tells me, there's room for improvement. Come back. I start mixing again. I bought my first board. It's a little 200. It's a DJ 200. I still have it to this day. You can ask her. It's in my little briefcase. That thing holds sentimental value to me because that was the very first turntable that I ever started with. It's called a controller actually, but I call it turntables. But it was with TikTok first, and then Big Boy brought me in. 5 years later, here I am. I'm still with them and been fired 28 times, been brought back 28 times.
That's gotta be a record, bro.
And still at this damn job because I love it so much. I really do, man. I have my days with the station, I do. But I love it because it blew me up more, but it's the fact that when the Don't React challenges were coming out, the music artists were getting involved. And then they started sending me their shit. Next thing you know, Freddie Records. Wow. Hey, can we have your email? We want to send you some music. Orale, cool. I'm friends with them because they're friends with my family, which is Macizo. Macizo used to be part of Freddie Records a long time ago. And started exchanging numbers, whatever. To this day, I still get messages from Freddie Records. I get messages from Universal Music Group too. Everyone sends me music. Live Nation sends me music. And they saw because, oh, fuck, like this dude is this dude's a major player within the industry because he's playing people's music. It took the Don't React challenge to do it. But because the station's there, they saw it as, oh, fuck, now we can kill two birds with one stone. Yeah. He's there. Let's send him new music. Gary Hobbs started sending me shit. Jay, Ram, my boys from the Iconics, which is the son of Jimmy Gonzalez. All those guys, everyone started sending me music. So I give thanks to TikTok, but I also give thanks to Big Boy and to the Lopez brothers too. Yeah. Because they could have told me no. They could have told me to this day, because I've been fired so many times. And I'm not saying this as an excuse to fire me right now, because no, but they could have told me no. And instead, they still rock with me. They still have my back, and I have their back too. I'm literally like, it's me and Big Boy, Savannah, and let me see who else. Adam Ace that runs the place. That's his whole shtick with that. There's four of us. We're the only veterans there, and I'm the youngest out of them. So
you got a long way to go.
I got a long way to go, but I'll tell you like this, man. I love my coworkers. I do. They all bring something different to the table. Yeah. They really do. You have Adam Ace, like I said, he's old school. That he's all like West Side, Vatos Locos, South Side, all that, and I love it because he plays all that.
I think he's like a KDA throwback.
Yes, KDA, but better. A lot better.
FM.
A lot. Yeah, we FM. Sorry, I'm not trying to throw this. Yes, I am. So like I said, Adam. He has that old school mentality and he has that vibe. You can vibe with him. Savannah Volshin, she does stuff like this because she does everything with people who wanting to lose weight or wants to better themselves in any way, shape, or form.
This ain't the place, bro.
Y'all keep looking at me. Savannah, I'll be looking out for you.
Or anyone that wants to like improve their body, like you said, your wife does like the whole tattooing thing. Because I'm pretty sure there's people out there that can't really grow hair on their eyebrows, and you know what? Hey, they don't want to be made fun of. So there's people that come in, and that's her. She likes to help people. She's also a musician too, and she also has her own show. Big Boy has been a staple here in San Antonio for years. Yeah. DJ Taz and his wife Mrs. Taz do the morning midday show, and they have their following and they're doing great. They do a hell of a job mixing and getting people to come together. Rosie Longoria does everything that has to do with accordion. She has her flavor. Me, I do norteño music because norteño is part of Tejano.
Yeah, for sure.
It is. Whether anyone wants to disagree with me, it is true. Because if I want to, which I'm gonna school everyone. Tejano is not what Tejano wasn't here back in the 70s. It was conjunto music. That was considered Tejano music, which was Flaco Jimenez, Mingo Sandiva, all those guys. Ruben Vela, Tony de la Rosa. That was Tejano music. Those guys, those we get like those guys. They were the pinnacle of Tejano music. They started it. Tejano music now, like with Jay, David Lee, and all them, that is what you call Tejano Orquesta. That is the modernization of Tejano music because you have synthesizers like Mas, La Mafia, freaking La Sombra, you name it. You have horns, Little Joe. Little Joe, he was bouncing in with both of those genres, but because when the French horn came in, boom, all those guys started coming in. That is now Tejano Orquesta. Here's progressed. Now you have Intocable. And then you have, like my family, Los Trenos de Texas, Los Relámpagos, Intocable, Carlos y los Cachorros, Los Cachorros de Juan Verial. You have all these guys that came in, and now there's a whole new genre born, Tejano Norteño. But then you start going into Mexico. Now you have Norteño with sax, because there's a lot of guys out there. Los Rayos del Norte, Huracanes, Tigres. The list goes on and on.
Yeah.
There's like a whole history on this.
You got it down, bro. I feel like I'm getting schooled on the history bro.
There's a whole history, bro. Because like I said, my family's been around it for so long, okay? Yeah. My cousin Cuito, he used to be the bass player for Intocable back in 93. They're friends with Ramon. Ramon was part of Los Relámpagos. My uncle Cuyo, part of Los Trenos de Texas, recorded music back in 1971. Freddie Records was there, but it wasn't as popping as it was today. Back then, you could record a song for $500 because that's how much it cost. Now it's about like a half a testicle and one arm. Somewhere there. But a lot of these songs originate from back in the 70s. Put it like this. La Tropa F made a song called Tocando Puertas. Okay. Go back to 1971. Los Trenos de Texas, you'll find Tocando Puertas. David Farias made that song, but he paid homage to my family. He made it his style, and it worked out great. Eli La Reina, Dime Donde Cuando. That's Los Bukis. That's Los Bukis right there. Mm-hmm. De Parana did it too, and they did it Los Bukis style. I'm telling you, it all goes back to those times.
It all circles around.
It all circles around. But what I tell people is that, yeah, like with her, like with my wife, we fight because someone makes this song and it's completely different from the original. The original can be just like puro tuba and trombones. Okay, well, they turn that song into a cumbia. In a more realistic way, the person who changed the song, that's their original song now.
Yeah.
Yes, this person made it, and that's the originator of it. But now you have someone who completely changed how it was supposed to sound and made it a little bit upbeat for people to invest their time in, to listen to get down with. It's not so much a rendition or a cover. It is now
It's new, bro.
It's new music.
Like
It's
like that Tennessee whiskey. You ever heard the original?
Yes.
It's nothing like the new one, dude.
Yes.
Nothing at all.
And then fucking T-Pain came out with a whole new version of it, and I love it. I love all the versions.
That album
I haven't
crazy,
heard it, dude.
bro. That album is crazy.
Fuck, bro. He did Tennessee whiskey. Stay with me from que el vato that it's not Frank Ocean. he
Oh yeah, I know what song you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. Okay, him.
I can't think of the.
Ekil, he did. T-Pain did that one. He did. Don't Stop Believing.
Oh no way! Did he
He
really?
did Journey.
He
but
did
it's
Journey.
The Black Sabbath one is the one that blew me
Yep,
away.
Oh, I
he
gotta-
did Black Sabbath, bro.
No, I gotta go hear this shit because I
That
haven't
guy's
heard it,
range
bro.
is crazy.
Fuck
But in
yes.
his way.
And he did a Spanish like a norteño with sax type of song. He did it with Chris Brown. I freaked out. I was going through Apple Music. I see it there, and I'm like, oh, and I love T-Pain. I've been a fan of him since day one.
Yeah.
But like you said, his range is like universal. You can't
And
keep
it's smart though.
Yeah, he's not gonna stay in one box.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to whichever one is he feels like, okay, hey, like I can get down with this, but let me do my research.
Well, he came in, dude, with that one style, and he's like flipping it all up. Like I thought that was his only style that he came in with, dude.
He's proven time and time again, hey, like I can do this without autotune. He has a very natural voice. I wish I can switch vocal cords with him because I know damn well if I have it, I can hit different ranges that I thought I could never hit.
That's crazy.
Fall down.
You knew houses like
In
that?
the bathroom.
Gnarls Barkley, dude. Gnarls Barkley from the Goody
Oh,
Mob.
that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came in with the whole style and he's flipping it all upside down, dude.
Snoop, the way he collabed with Banda MS,
Oh yeah.
Que Maldición.
I will reserve my comment on that.
Come
one.
on, bro. You gotta admit, like, it was something different because Snoop rocks with La Raza.
He does, but for monetary reasons.
For
And
real?
I promise you. I promise you. If it was something, again, I don't want to go into it because it's just I noticed it on some, not all, but some. They're very smart. They know what they're doing.
But he's smart, bro. Like
No, I'm not taking.
But-
It's like I'm a Cowboy fan, but I know they ain't gonna do shit as long as Jerry Jones is alive.
but at least
Yeah.
he's opening.
because he's smart.
But at
a
least he's opening the
businessman.
door, bro. You know what I mean? There's not too many people opening the door.
Exactly.
So
But as music wise, that was a bold move, and I liked it. And he's rock Vicente on his DJ sets.
He's
you know,
rocking Ramon.
So I see that, and I respect that. But at what level? You know what I mean?
I don't know. When he bought Death Row, dude, he was my homie's a rapper and he was talking about signing with Death Row, dude. He was opening the door to a bunch of Chicano rappers.
Yeah, he signed a mariachi group.
Oh, he did, right?
He did,
Hell yeah.
and I think they already hit I think they're certified platinum on some
I think those were the guys that sang when Kobe passed, right? If I'm
something
not
like
mistaken.
that.
Yeah, I think
In
you're
front
right.
of
Dude.
Staples.
I think you're right.
Yeah, so
I mean that's great. He's doing it. Like
yeah, cause you don't really hear about that with Def Jam. You don't hear that shit with DJ Khaled. You don't hear that shit with Rock Nation.
don't bring up the Baby Oil Man. We don't talk about
Come
Baby Oil
on.
Man.
Now I said Def Jam, not Bad Boy.
That's a whole other.
But you, like I said, you don't see Jay-Z doing that type of shit. You know, like I said, DJ Khaled. As much as he tries, we know when someone's genuine and we know when someone's trying to fake it for views.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Pitbull?
Nah, Pitbull's pretty badass, bro. Pitbull's
Come
badass,
on,
bro.
man.
But
You know what? I do got a problem with Pitbull though, because there's some songs that I've heard, and this boy is like spitting that N-word a lot. And you know what? DJ Khaled too, because he's Arab.
Yeah.
Well, that's everybody now.
He's
Even-
Persian.
that's
Persian. Okay.
That's
Same
everybody
thing.
saying
Yeah.
the N-word now, though. Yeah, all the Chicano rappers, they all say the N-word, dude. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
but back then it was so like
Nonchalant.
well, I wouldn't say nonchalant, but like you wouldn't like
It was
to
frowned
me.
on, dude.
To me, if I heard a Latino back then saying that type of shit, I probably would have lost it. Now it's different because like I grew up in the barrio. I grew up in the slums, so I know how it was firsthand because we all grew up in the same project and we saw the corruption, we saw the police brutality, we saw the racism. Shit, going to school over here in San Antonio. Like I said, I went to Jackson Middle School. When I came back from alternative school, you would think segregation would have been done. Nope. Segregation was going on, not because the school was doing it, but because the students themselves
Yep.
were doing it. You had Latinos fucking with Latinos. That was it. You couldn't talk with the negritos. You couldn't talk with the gringos. You couldn't talk to the popular kids. You You couldn't talk to the bandmates. You couldn't talk with the people that were there doing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh and jumping jacks and whatever the fuck it is. You couldn't do that. You had to stick with your kind. If shit popped off in that school and it was a Latino, you bet your ass all of them would have ran and been like, hey, ¿qué pasó? What happened?
Like a prison riot, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. And and I'll tell you right now, man, that principal was fucking pissed. He got all of us into that cafeteria, man. He sat all of us down. Again, everyone's segregated. And he's there. I want to know why y'all are doing this. And we saw it as normal. Yeah. We didn't think nothing about segregation until someone spoke up and said, sir, with all due respect, you need to understand the law of the land. You need to understand our culture. You need to understand what we go through the minute we leave these school grounds. You think it's all pixies, rainbows, and fairies the minute we get home. Nope. It's gunshots, fucking drug deals, people getting stabbed, gangs, homicides, perpendicular vehicular homicide, whatever the case may be. This is what real life is the minute we leave school. We're doing this not because we want to segregate ourselves. We do this because this is what we were taught. This is what we grew up on. You stick with your kind, and that's it. Yeah. It's not we can conversate with all these other groups. We can, if it's necessary. If we find a reason as to why we need to conversate with them. If we need to exchange, like some paperwork, like if someone hasn't done their homework and we need answers, we're gonna go talk. We gotta make a deal somehow. We gotta promise, whether it's a group of gringos, hey, like we know the lunch lady, we'll get you extra extra bean and cheese, whatever the fuck it is. You want extra milk.
So like prison, bro.
That's what it is, bro. That's what it was, man. Like that's how it was when I was. I don't know how it is now. I don't know how it is now, but back then with us, it was like prison.
Over there in the corner, pulling the wheel out of the fucking the pocket.
Yep. Because we had people out there like el chingas. Hey, se quieren mota que? How much? $10. Aquí estoy, mira. Okay, hey, yeah, here you go. We would, bro. There's people dealing fucking cookies from the cafeteria. And it was me because I'm over there. Hey, got a pack of cookies, 50 cents. For real? How much you got?
The fucking hot Cheetos and everything.
I got hot Cheetos too. I can get you the cheese. Just give me about.
A hustler respects a hustler, bro.
Bro, I did it, and I'm there slanging shit. Hey, I'll give you the cheese for the hot Cheetos. Just give me about 15 minutes because I gotta go to the teacher's lounge to heat that shit up.
Okay, so speaking of that, I had to ask this question. So instead of DJ Cookie Monster, how did DJ Aftermath come about? I need to know the story.
Okay, so someone had asked me live, and I'm gonna say it again. Aftermath came because in Pearsall, at that time when I was with my ex, which is my son's mom, she was DJing. She was 5 months pregnant at the time. So when she hit 6 months, I took over. The very first night, there's a guy by the name of DJ Ranchero out of Charlotte, Texas.
Wow.
Came out because a very legendary band called Los Hermanos Jimenez from Charlotte was going to play in Pearsall. We love that band. He came. He was watching me mix. I told him, hey, come sit up here or whatever, because he wanted to come sit up. Come over here. Come see me. I'm mixing cumbias, again, off my phone. I fucked up. I accidentally threw in, I threw in Let It Go from Keisha Cole. Oh. And it's like an older crowd. Whoa. They started leaving. This is where I learned how to do huepa. I flipped it and turned it into a cumbia. I didn't let the lyrics play. I just kept changing, scratching. Yeah. I brought them back. And everyone started cheering, whatever. They were having fun. And he looks at me like, orale, like, the night's over. He's like, you know what I'm going to call that? Because I saw that you messed up and everything, but you brought that crowd back. And this is the aftermath of it. Everyone's happy, and that's where he got it.
Wow.
Well, you know what I'm going to call it? And he said it exactly like that line from Straight Outta Compton when Suge tells Dr. J, hey, what are you going to call that bullshit? Aftermath. That's where it comes from.
Nice.
That's a pretty sick story, bro. That's pretty
badass. Yeah. And it stuck.
everyone has been wanting for me to change it. I would go by Big Worm. Middle school, it was a 67 Chevy. Yeah, it was a 67 Chevrolet, all black interior too. I had curl activators in my hair.
Oh, shit.
I went.
Now that's a Ronald story.
Bruh.
That's big Ronald.
I went to school, curl activator in my hair, had my Chevrolet there. Bitch was pretty than a motherfucker, bro. It looked nice. Walked in, they're like, "What's up, big perm? Big worm." And I looked like, "How much you got?" And so everyone was there, and Big Boy kept calling me Big Worm, and I kept calling myself Aftermath because, like, on TikTok it had DJ Aftermath as the handle. On the top it said Big Worm, so he got confused. Same thing with Instagram; it was Big Worm. He told me, he's like, you need to brand yourself as one name and one name only so people can understand who you are. Aftermath stuck, but everyone kept wanting me to change it. Everyone kept wanting me to go and change my name to something else. I was like, because nothing else really stuck. All the production on my drops were already made. So Aftermath was now legit. And I know one of them wanted me to go to... They wanted me to go back to Big Worm, and then they wanted me to change it to like Static. I'm like, no, because there's already a guy named Static. I'm not gonna step on his on his toes like that. But nah, Aftermath ain't going nowhere. It's staying. It's gonna stay with me.
I wouldn't change it. That name's like.
No, it's synonymous with you now, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because once we put you on our list, like that's it. We ain't changing you. Not Ronald, not Big Worm.
I don't know. Ronald's kind of cool, bro. I kind of like Ronald, bro.
You know, like I said,
if you bring back the curls, baby. But
I'm wanting to. Like I said, I'm trying to grow my hair out now with this faux hawk because I do see my curls in the back, and I'm like, I'm ready to just.
You gotta let the curls.
She's not
out,
gonna
bro.
let you do it.
She's not gonna let me, but like in all honesty, she ain't got a choice. This is my hair.
Just put plastic on the
It's
furniture
too
so
hot,
that cherry
dog.
coats just don't get all over the place.
I have my do rag. So
oh shit! Like,
I
you're
got-
all in, dog.
Imagine, bro, up there with the fucking accordion and a do rag.
You gave me an idea for it.
You'll be like D-Rag.
There's a video of me when I was living with a friend of mine. I had like a bathrobe on. It was from Snoop from his dog style collection, and I got that. I had a wine glass filled with Big Red. I had my do rag on because I had mousse in my hair and I needed for my waves to come out. And I'm just there on the couch, on a $10,000 couch, just swirling this bitch while I'm watching Family Guy. Like, and I'm there, chains too. I got my chains on, recording myself, looking all pretty as fuck, flip it to the screen, 65-inch Family Guy. And they're there, they're like, you out there being bougie, aren't you? Like, oh, this is Southside. I'm the bougiest motherfucker there is.
That was it, huh? That's what got you, huh? It was that. That's
Yep.
right there. That was it, bro. The bathrobe and the
Babe,
fucking...
put on the apron. Put on the robe, babe.
It's still there. It's still there. All I gotta do is just put it on and play Marvin Gaye.
I'm telling you, bro, you gotta jump up on the stage, accordion, do-rag, and the fucking chapless pants, bro, and fucking...
Oh, that's a little bit too much.
Number, because I already know. I know how my uncles and my cousins are. They're gonna be like, Damon, what the fuck are you doing?
But it's Pride Month, so you can get away with it.
Number, that's even worse. They're gonna be like, this is sound check. What if the family of the quinceañera or the wedding comes in? Well, I guess they're getting a show.
Right?
They're gonna get a 2-for-1.
They're getting a 2-for-1 because at the end of the night they're gonna see me in fucking tight ass pants.
All of it.
I know she's gonna beat my ass when I get to that car.
She's like, I won't do nothing here. Just wait till we get to the car.
I love you.
Some domestic violence right now.
Oh man, like nah. So that's where the name came. It's gonna forever stay with me.
That's badass, bro.
It's gonna stay with me. I've even recorded with that name.
Yeah, don't change it. And plus, it sounds cool, bro. I mean, when you say it on the mic, it just sounds.
It conjures up like Dr. Dre for me, you know, because the aftermath. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's what it brings up to me.
And
But I mean, think about it. You say like DJ Ronald, like DJ.
yeah, that's all it is. DJ Aftermath.
It just
Look
sounds
at that. That's fucking radio
sounds like a
voice, that
fucking
fucking
villain,
bass
dude.
right there, bro.
I'll tell you right now, that voice I did, I'm gonna lose my voice later on. It took me a while to get this voice because a lot of the time, and we had a program director. I still love him to this day. He's a good friend. He's the one that made my drops. His name is DJ Jale. His name is Andy Olvera out there in Abilene, Texas.
Wow.
Love the guy. I don't care what my people got to say about him. I love him. I will always give him his flowers. He has that voice because you hear him, you think like, fuck, like he has that voice all that time. He don't got to talk like that. We're not on radio. Nope. That's how he sounds 24/7. And I trip out and I hear him talk. I'm hearing them laugh. I'm like, hey, we're not on the radio. Hey, that's me. For real. And so after a while, for about a course of 3 years, I've been trying to get that voice.
Oh, so you developed it then?
I had to. I had to because I've seen how my voice sounds when it's raspy.
Yeah.
And I get, and she knows because I've done it.
Is that the sexy voice right there? Or
It's the Michael Salgado voice. More.
I mean it, girl.
I mean, and she knows because I've done it on stage so many times. I've done it with Elida there at Poteet. And it had to start from that. It had to start from that raspiness to where I can control it and be like, all right, so let me push my throat back a little bit like this. Maybe it might come out better. I had to, like I said, I had to really take my time with it. So finally, I think I did a show. Where the fuck did I go? I think I did it in Houston. Came out just naturally. We're here live right here. What was it? It was in Pasadena. And shit.
Is that still open?
Nah, they've been done for a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how old I am.
I'm trying to remember the spot, man. I know it's in I think I didn't. If I didn't say the name of the spot, I think I said it in Pasadena. I was like, "We're live, Pasadena, Texas, DJ Aftermath," just like that.
And it rolls off. It just rolls off.
It just rolls off. So the guys are just there looking at me like, "You can do that? Yeah. How much for a drop? $450. Why so much? Because I'm gonna need that $200 because I ain't got insurance. I'm gonna have to go to that hospital to go get me to go do a little X-ray on my throat because I'm pretty sure I got throat cancer after this.
That's funny.
I got some, but she knows like the minute my voice gets raspy. Right now, it's getting there a little bit. I can do that Michael Salgado voice. Michael has seen me do that voice.
He's like, get him off.
I've done it behind the scenes with him where I'll go una cruz de manera. He turns around, like, who the fuck? And it's me, like, it's just you, Devin. Ching, I thought it was what? It was a ghost of your own kind or what?
It's his voice.
The ghost of your voice coming back to haunt you in the ass? Okay.
That's when you know you're big, dude. You got a ghost of your voice, you're a badass motherfucker.
But he likes it. He does. His sons too. I tell his sons, I was like, man, the day your dad ever gets a documentary, call me.
I'll be on there.
I'll be on that. It ain't gonna be accurate because I can't play piano accordion, but the voice, spot on. I got you.
That's badass, dude. So I don't know how we're doing on time, but I guess okay.
Two more questions.
I want to ask you, what's the best piece of advice you got in, like, as far as career wise, like, you know, musician, DJ, everything that you're involved in?
Be you. Stop taking advice from people who just would rather see you fall. That's the thing y'all gotta understand. A lot of people are rooting for you, and there's a lot of people who are rooting for your downfall. You gotta be careful on who you take your advice from because a lot of the times they just want to see you fail. They want to see you suffer like them. And I don't believe in that. How should I put it? Not everyone has what it takes, but that's where you prove them wrong.
Yeah.
You got to, man. You know how many times people have told me to just stick to DJing or just to stick to singing because I can't play this or I can't do that? Fuck. My own family has done it, and I proved my cousin wrong because he heard me play on drums, and I told him, so should I still stick to doing this? No. Do this. Take pride into it, man. Practice. But take pride into what you're doing. You're never going to get it right on the first try, but eventually you will. And when you will, don't stop. Keep practicing. That's all I got to tell you.
I'm about to start clapping right here, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna get up and. But I'm too fat. I can't get up that fast.
All motivated and shit now, dude.
But I mean, that's excellent advice. I agree with you, man. I mean, like I said, I can't stop admiring everything that you do and how you go about it. and how positive you remain. I know some days you go off and you tell people how it is, but you have to. If you don't stand up for yourself, who else is going to do it?
I think
you go ahead. Go
no,
ahead.
I think that's how you came up across my feed because I just started following you before I moved to Texas.
Okay.
I think you were going off talking shit to somebody or someone, and I was like, oh shit, this is interesting. So I hit follow, and then you start doing, and then I started seeing your DJing and all that shit. I had no idea you were from San Antonio either until like fucking way later, dude.
Yeah, it's like I don't like to give people reality checks, but that's what you got to do, man. It's not, like I said, it's not all pixies and rainbows. It ain't.
Yeah.
Reality is not gonna give a fuck about your feelings. The only ones that will are the people who will put up with your shit. Friends, close friends, families, loved ones. Take that into consideration, but remember that they love you. Don't abuse that. They love you. They respect you. But the minute you decide to fuck over them, you fuck them over, whatever, like you're never gonna get that solid foundation again from them.
No, you burn bridges like that, bro.
Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of people burn bridges. A lot of friends burn bridges with me. And you know what? They've always, hey, like, I'm sorry. No, I can't do that, man. I can't because I'm bounded by morality.
Yeah.
You fuck, like you said, do me once, shame on you. Do me twice, shame on me. No. Do me once, shame on you. Do me twice, I'm going to stab you 43 times.
On Yolanda.
On Yolanda Sandivar. You know who you are, Ashley Trevino. On Ashley Trevino's mama. Yolanda Sandivar. You do me once, shame on you. Do me twice, I'm stabbing you 43 times while I'm chewing. What is it? That five bubblegum bullshit. Stimulate your senses. Something like that shit.
Fucking Rig. I know it's a Wrigley experiment.
Yeah.
Don't get this guy started on Ashley Trevino, bro, because he's fucking.
Oh yeah, I went off.
He's got a crush on her, bro.
That's what he says.
I think he's got a crush on her.
I just didn't like the disrespect for a city, and the way she kept talking shit. I'm like,
what was she saying? I don't even know.
She's calling us trash.
Was she?
Calling us trash, calling us ghetto because that night.
Corpus.
But why is she always hanging out over here then?
Because
she wants an ass whooping.
She wants an ass whooping.
Have you met her personally?
You want to know something? We did. Check this out, and it's on her phone. So we were cruising. We were on Cesar Chavez.
Highway 90.
Okay. We cruised down that downtown where they were going to. I'm trying to remember the first restaurant. She literally walked right in front of our car. I had my foot on the brake and I was ready to switch it to the gas. And you hear it, babe, don't do it. It's like, bitch, I got people in all places. I'm friends with the sheriff. This is like it's like a slap. It's like me running over a dog. Ain't nobody gonna care. She's like, no, babe, don't do this because we're gonna get in trouble. Okay. We go park our car. There she is, surrounded by cops.
Wow. Is that when they tried to shoot her?
No, they weren't trying to shoot her. It was just because they went to Rainforest Cafe and somebody put out a gun on the waiting staff.
Oh wow. The people she was with.
Yeah, like it's stupid, man. Like that's another thing. How the fuck can you be a chavalo? How can you be that and think that a strap is gonna save you? You think that a strap is gonna make you manly? Let me tell you something. Just because I look like an Edgar don't mean that I'm gonna use my strap. I'm gonna whoop the dog shit out of you. I'm old school, bro. I grew up in the slums. I grew up with my uncles and my brothers where we beat the fuck out of each other every day to man up. We didn't have straps. We had ass whoopings. We had beat downs. We had people jumping you because either you wore the wrong color socks. That's how hood we grew up on. We didn't have straps back then. And these little chavalos, they just come out like, "Nambe, like, hey, I got this," or whatever the fuck. Man, take that gun away, and I guarantee you won't last a day out here.
No, they don't like to fight, bro. They're scared to get punched.
Exactly.
There's no more fighting.
No, they're scared, bro, to get punched. They can't take hits no more.
I'm scared to honk.
This what? Who what?
Okay, take it out of context. If you honk at someone now, you get shot at. Like that. I don't want to get shot. Like, you know what I mean?
I'll eat that bullet.
I mean, I'll eat tacos. I don't eat bullets.
Now I'll eat the bullet. You honk at me and I get out and you decide to shoot me because I'm in front of you because the light is green. I'm gonna look at you dead ass. I'm gonna be there, pull it. I'll eat that bullet real quick. You ain't gonna do shit. There's traffic cams all over the place. You really think you're safe? They got the make, model, and the license plate of your car.
Bro, we can get shit on Mars crystal clear, but we can't get a traffic cam fucking clear footage.
That's true. Nah, not if right here on Fredericksburg. Fredericksburg, Helotes, going out there, they got traffic cams all fucking day.
I know it's fucked up, dude.
That's very true.
Catch you fucking picking your nose while you're running through the fucking red light.
Oh, they'll pop you.
Oh yeah.
They popped me today.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're in the hood. Like I live off of Guadalupe and Zamora, and they're at the picnic with the fucking radar gun. They popped me today. I'm like, bro, I'm going downhill. What the fuck you want me to do? Fucking slow down? Like, doesn't make any sense.
Now there's some cops that recognize me for the good reasons.
I was gonna say, I know DJ Aftermath. Oh, go ahead, sir.
Hey, the cops here in San Antonio, dude, they're fucking cool, bro. They're like fucking tios, dude. In California, bro, in California, they come up on you like commandos, bro. I haven't had any bad experience with cops here in California, bro. They're fucking.
It depends on what side of the city you're on.
Maybe.
I'll tell you that right there. Downtown, they're pissed because they have to walk in piss and walk around people who smell like piss. Southside, we a whole different breed. We don't give a fuck about the police. There's kids dancing on top of a gas station pump.
Yeah.
At a
QT on a Sunday night. You know how badass that is? You know how badass for law enforcement to come in and be like, hey, we can't do shit.
Just like, fuck it, let it go.
Fuck it, let them go.
It's
They're not
Sunday.
doing nothing. They're doing community service by flattening it out.
They're on summer vacation.
I don't know, bro. The cops I met out here, dude, big old fucking panza. I'm ready for them to pull out a fucking breakfast
taco.
taco.
Why you fucking keep looking at me? I'm gonna derase this motherfucking episode. Fuck y'all.
What's the chick's name that helps with weight loss, bro?
With Savannah?
Savannah
Votion.
Yes.
I'm gonna be looking out for
hey, anyone's interested, hit up Savannah Votion on Facebook. $30 skinny shots.
That's an invoice.
I'm telling you. I haven't tried them yet. I'm about to try them.
Another invoice.
I'm gonna be the guinea pig.
I think we all need it, bro. Fucking.
Why do you?
Some more than others. I ain't saying no names, but some more than others.
This is gonna be the first and last episode. With that being said, where can all of our viewers catch all of you?
Hit me up, man. Catch me. TikTok is DJ Aftermath 210. Instagram as well. Facebook, I go by Devin Garcia. That's where I do a lot of my shit talking out on my posts. So catch me there. And if anyone is interested, come through 1520 Fredericksburg Road. That is the radio station that we are at. Be real serious about coming. I don't want y'all coming over here just to, be a bum. No. Come through if y'all are really serious about wanting to pursue a career in radio. I'll help you out.
Nice.
That's badass. Bro.
Dead ass. DJs too. If y'all are really serious about this, come through. I'm not gonna give you all of my tricks, all of my secrets. Magician never reveals his secrets. Yeah. But I'll give you the basics and the fundamentals. After that, you got to figure it out on your own. I had to do it. My teachers, my predecessors have taught me that, and I'm going to install that into you. Find your niche. If you want to be a DJ like me, I will help you, but you need to find your niche. When you find it, run with it and make a lot of money with it.
Oh, yeah, bro.
That's very commendable. That's very appreciated, especially being on here. We can't thank you enough, bro. We really do. We're like I said, we're happy. We're humble that you're here and you gave us your time. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your upbringing, your career, and everything, and what's to come. Whether that's adopting or not. Mm-hmm. We'll be padrinos. We'll be at the baby shower.
Hell yeah! You know what? You know what else? You know what else is coming too? So we're starting a new band. Me and Macizo, we started a new band called Los Ramirez. Be on the lookout because this one's gonna be fire.
Oh, that's badass, dude.
Another invoice.
We'll have to get you guys on here together, bro.
Hell yeah!
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Let's do it.
We'll have some drinks.
Yeah.
Okay, so my cousin won't drink, but I'll drink on his behalf.
Okay, I'll have some of that fucking THC drink for you, bro.
Woo! Already.
That'll be a better conversation.
Already.
But with that being said, thank you so much.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate it, dude.
Oh, man, thank y'all for having me on here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
That being said, ¿Qué pasa con la masa? We'll catch you later.
Deuces, people.
Yeah.